Yo, people, what's going on? Seagull Talks World. We're back again with another video. Today, we got a very, very busy show for you guys. We're going to recap a little bit about what happened during the midweek. Plus, we're going to look forward to this weekend's games and talk about some injuries, transfer news, and everything else. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be a little bit of a longer show than normal, and let's get into it. Bang. Yes, people. What's going on? It's Seagull Talks Football. We're back again. Do me a favor. Please do hit that like button on the way in. Please do leave a comment on your way out. Or if you're watching this on the playback, please do so. Today's channel sponsor is, of course, none other than OK Jerseys, the best place to get your jerseys, as you guys already know. And it's quite affordable, cheap, and very, very nice fits with the badges and everything looking crisp. So I'd recommend it. I've already washed this twice, and I'm telling you, not even a sign of any of it rubbing off. So I would recommend it. But guys, before we go any further, Vice, I got some issues, bro. I got some issues. Arsenal, we just got another update to our injury situation. What's up, Rock?
Hey,
chilling.
One sec.
No worries. So two things. Arsenal seem to be looking to sign another player, and Chelsea are trying to go for him too. So Arsenal and Chelsea are fighting it out for this DM. Have you heard of him? Let me show you.
Who's that? I've been off the internet for the last couple of days.
Arsenal is ready to make a 45 million euro bid for Abdullah Ayyoub, I guess. Ayyoub. How do you pronounce that?
Let's see.
Bouaddi.
Ayyoub Bouaddi. He is a Lille defensive midfielder /8, 6/8, and he's really good on the ball. Everyone's talking about him today, and it looks like Chelsea and Arsenal are both after him. He looks like a special player. He's currently under contract until 2029.
Oh, that's gonna take money.
They're saying 50. They're trying to get him a new deal, but he could go for 50 million this summer.
Hey man,
what the hell?
We need help in the midfield, anyways.
What does it say? Oh, they're trying to extend him. The club are not trying to keep to his training until. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to keep him for a couple more years, but everyone's saying he's currently 17 years old and he's viewed as one of the top young upcoming talents. You know how it is.
That's our market.
Chelsea and Arsenal right now are just trying to scoop up players.
That's our market. Young players with high potential.
Yeah, but you know what? Arsenal, we've been looking at like we have Rice and Zubimendi, we have Miles Lewis-Skelly. We're looking at bringing in one of these guys, either this guy Ayyoub or Ngume over there in Spain, or someone else young, up and coming, next to the midfielders that we currently have, because I think Norgard's going to be out the picture very soon.
I mean, you guys have Norgard, Odegaard, Merino, Zubimendi, Rice.
Yeah. I'm not going to act like I know anything about the kid. I'm going to have to look into it and do my research.
Me either. I don't really watch Lille. I'm more of a Leon / Strasbourg one.
I'm a Marseille guy. Like, I'll watch Marseille for Aubameyang on occasions, see what he's up to, or Lacazette when he was playing for Lyon. But that's it, really. Okay. And then the next issue is, you heard about the injury issue. Bro, the club needs to do an investigation. Tell me how a man who has no entries into his injury history today is find out he's out for 6 to 8 weeks for the first time in his career. Ooh. His first 4 starts at Arsenal, no issues. His 5th start, boom, out for 6 to 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Well,
know. It's the game nowadays, isn't it? It's the game nowadays. Guys are putting in more miles, running more. You guys play with the ball more, so maybe his body's just not accustomed to the workload yet. I don't know. You don't think?
bro, man was playing week in, week out in Spain last year. I don't get how you get this injury so quick. Similar thing happened to you guys.
What's one of the things that we say about Arteta? He's one of the most intense managers. If you play intense football, you're more susceptible to injuries, whether you're the same guy or not. It's not the same playing for Arsenal or playing with Valencia. It's not. You're not comparing like for like. That makes sense to me more so than anything else.
He rolled his ankle, bro. It's not right.
Yeah, rolling his ankle.
But we also know that injuries like that often come as a result of tiredness. I'm not blaming Arteta. That's Arteta's characteristic. If you don't want that, then don't have Arteta as your manager.
I don't blame Arteta necessarily.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just one of them things.
I'm just saying, what can we do as a club to make more preventative actions to try to stop these things from consistently happening?
Rotate that.
Because it's Gabriel and Saliba are injured. He played 3 games in a row. He got
My thing is this, right? It's people get onto Chelsea and talk about Chelsea not having consistent teams and stuff like that. But when you have guys, you have to rotate them. Look at how we dealt with Reece James situation. Like he's still not playing more than 2 games in a row. And if he's playing 2 games in a row, he's coming off one of them. You see what I'm saying? So it's more preventative. Like I'm just saying.
I think honestly, I don't think there's that much of a problem. You could argue last season was a problem, but so far this season, yes, you've got Saliba and Gabriel injured, but they also have a bit of a history of being injured. This guy doesn't, so I think it's fair to say it's a freak. I don't think there's anything to read too much into it about. I'm sure anything that we can think of now on this stream, I'm sure Arsenal would have thought of the same thing, probably last year, the year before. These are professionals, right?
Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna jump to each person. Give us a minute of your thoughts on the game, and we keep it moving. I'll start with you, Rack. Just get Liverpool, rip the bandage. 1-1 draw versus Sunderland. What'd you think?
First half awful. Second half better, but just couldn't break them down. And yeah. I think you could argue we got lucky because it was a goal that we got in the last 10 minutes of the game. So I don't necessarily think they were the better team overall, but they were ahead with 10 minutes to go. But yeah, just we're not breaking teams down at the moment, and unfortunately, if we don't do that, then you're going to drop points. I don't think we did enough to deserve to win it either. To be fair, so. Need to do better.
Fairs. Oh, what the hell happened there? All right. What about you? What about you, Bice? Leeds after drawing against Arsenal and all your fans talking all that shit. The number one thing you have to do is you have to win your next game, and you guys drop points to. No, you didn't drop points. You lost to Leeds 3-1, embarrassing fashion. What'd you think, bro? You're on mute. Vice. Is that how you feel? You don't want to speak? Can you hear him, Rack?
No. Vice, you're on mute.
No, we can't hear you. What the flip is going on? I guess that's how he feels. He wants to.
While Bice kind of clears that up, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Why don't you speak about your performance? Fulham came back 5-1 down, and you guys had a shaky win. How'd you feel?
Well, you know what? I'm a glass half full kind of guy. So the fact that my club scored 5 goals against a Fulham team that was only conceding 3 goals at home the entire season, I gotta be impressed. I gotta be happy with that, because clubs weren't able to do that prior to us. With regards to surrendering the goals, my manager subbed off Nico Gonzalez, my only available player that can play that 6 role, at the 64th minute with a 5 two score lines. So he was making a conscious choice on subbing off a player that's going to be needed for obviously the season and the upcoming games. I got an important game versus Sunderland, which I just witnessed are a very troublesome team, right, Rax? So my manager taking off that player and Nico Gonzalez and us conceding those goals wasn't truly due to his fault, but we do have to fix up. Those were three nearly outside the box, take a shot, put it on target, see what happens type goals. Those last three goals that they scored was really kind of like what we sometimes say a hope and pray. So, but they got their goal. It's very similar to the goal that Foden scored as well, taking his chance slightly outside the box. But I don't think we're as bad as that scoreline, to be honest with you. But the 3 points is all that matters, because as we see over the midweek games, getting 3 points ain't easy. So if I got to put in the early work right now to stay close to Arsenal, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna take that and run.
Facts. Arsenal, we won our game.
Foden. Let me also say this. Sorry, Gal. Let me say this also real quick. It looks like the heavy criticism that was spearheaded by you as the Arsenal leader and the other Arsenal fans in terms of where's the other goal scoring coming from. The other goal scoring, where is it coming from? It was witnessed in this game. Hopefully we can keep this going moving forward, because it's been 2 games on the bounce where Holland hasn't been the main guy needed for us.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to tell you, and if somebody can please notify the BBC that Arsenal have scored the most open play goals in the Premier League for the last month and a half. And if they can bring back one of those open play goal charts so we can see that we're currently second, that would be very grateful. Second of all, Arsenal won their game against Brentford. In case you guys didn't know, Brentford rotated their team to avoid injury, and they're now facing Tottenham next. And they backed themselves to get points against Tottenham compared to Arsenal. So they took a bunch of their best players were on the bench to start the game. And Arsenal, Gyökeres is on the bench, coming back from injury. Eze was on the bench. Saka was on the bench. Arguably, our best front three started on the bench. Our 2 best centre-backs, Saliba and Gabriel, on the bench. Timber on the bench. And guess what? Ben White came out of nowhere and just got man of the match in his first game back in months. So I'm happy with my team's performance. I was a little nervous. Don't get me wrong. It's more just like, it's not that I don't believe in my team. It's just when you see a lot of change, you kind of do look at it and be like, hopefully it works. But from the moment Ben White got his assist and Moreno scored, I'm like, wow. And by the way, Moreno played the 10 to end the game, and he got an assist for Saka's goal also. The guy has 30 GA in all competitions for club and country this season. He's moving better than Lacazette ever did at Arsenal. It's nuts.
This season?
This year, for 2025.
This season is different than this year.
No, from the beginning of 2025 to now, he has 30 GA. That's impressive. It's not a season, but calendar year.
I thought you were adding training ground goals to the.
Don't forget.
The Arsenal prop is real A-bias.
This man has scored 22 goals and gotten 8 assists.
Stay on top, bro.
No, can we not give somebody credit where credit's deserved? Come on.
Oh yeah, 100.
And also, in the case of another centre back injury, he's going to be an auxiliary centre back. You guys are laughing.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine for centre backs. I think you got the centre back position. I think is covered for Arsenal. Can we all agree?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a dark day if Mikel Merino has to eventually play centre back, because there's a lot of people who've got to drop.
You know, Moreno played more career games for Dortmund at centre back than he did at striker. So
at Dortmund.
At Dortmund, so he has experience. Honestly, I'm just running with the joke that he can fill in anywhere when we have an emergency.
Hey, some guys can do it.
Bring in the Leeds talk. What are you saying? What about Chelsea? Tim is waiting. Waiting. Shout out Tim. He did it for us. He was in the chat ready for you. He wants to hear what you have to say.
I'm gonna tell you this, Tim. Fuck you, Tim. And your team. Good team though. Good team. I like Meka. I watched him in Germany. Excellent. He's a good player. He was doing the same thing in Germany. I respect his game. But for me, the game boiled down to one thing and one thing only.
What was
Tossing.
that?
Tossing. Shocking defending. Shocking. So he could. People want to say Gusto set him up. Brother, the guy didn't even control a 2-yard pass. He
Did
couldn't
your manager
control a
take
2-yard.
shots at him after the game?
Oh yeah, 100% he did. Rightfully so. He said, like, fans were calling for Josh to play for weeks, right? Manager said, oh, he's not ready, da da da. Legit, yesterday, the manager said he regrets not playing Josh. Because he said the reason why he played other guys was the height, because Leeds were putting the ball in the box and stuff like that, the crosses. But guess what he said? We couldn't get to any of them. He said experience isn't the issue. Tosin was the most experienced defender on the pitch, and look what happened. So he regrets not playing Josh. And it's stuff like this that frustrate me as a fan, because they always make it seem as if fans only want players for agendas or to get their kicks off. No. When stuff like this happens now and it costs us a match in a disgusting fashion in the league, when it was costing us against Karabag, when it came back and cost us again. That game against Wolves, remember, it's when he came on, they scored.
Yeah, bro, she cooked. That girl who said you guys are more scared of Burnley than you are Arsenal and Barcelona. A lot of people made fun of her. Well, actually, she was cooking. She was cooking, man.
Listen, it's disgusting, but at least, and this is the thing that frustrates me, right? It's like people want to mock us for stuff, but we know our team. That guy's not good enough. If he's not good enough, get rid of him. He should not be playing another game for Chelsea. He's conceded like what, 7 or so goals, eight goals in 3 games.
You guys have, you know what? As football fans, we have short-term memory sometimes. He was good for you in the Club World Cup, man.
What?
He was good for you in the Club World Cup.
Brother, that was Levi Colwill holding his hand.
You know what, Bryce? Bryce,
huh?
you know,
I remember them clapping for him.
Yeah.
I remember Cole Palmer clapping for him.
No, I'm saying you guys doing a little too much with Tosin. I wouldn't go that
brother, it was a running joke. They were calling him Uncle Tosin. Like, they're clapping for him because he's the oldest player in the team.
Vader, I thought you'd protect your former City Academy players. What's going on?
Brother, Tosin's 27. That guy's like the last time. It's been more than a minute.
I wasn't really gonna have the conversation with regards to a player standpoint, but
yeah, Vader.
I was just gonna say this real quick because Vice didn't do this, but when he spoke earlier about fans mocking, right? Vice didn't do this, but fans were mocking the result, City versus Leeds. Leeds aren't no joke. They aren't a joke. And look, City just barely scraped past it. We needed a Foden late winner, but Leeds are going to play you tough for 90 minutes. So I'm not absolving the result for Chelsea because I think Chelsea definitely wants to keep momentum. But you could also see that the manager made player personnel choices,
and he has to live with it.
Mm-hmm.
He has to live with it, and
we'll see what kind of.
Wrong. This is the thing that I love, Vader. When it was guys like Poch, they wanted to say, "Oh, I'm a manager." Da, da, da. Graham Potter, I don't even want to bring up bums, but this guy, he took account. He said, "I was wrong for playing this guy. I should have just went with Josh. My bad." No, if we see Tosin again, it's on him.
You know what? I think the lineup and the rotation. I think you gained a lot of confidence from the week that you had, and you just went a little too far with the rotation.
No, I don't think it's confidence, not too far, because you can't have Reece James playing every 3 days ago.
No, but immediately after the game, he started mentioning Reece James going to miss it. Caicedo's already out. Then you rotate Fofana. Surely you have to keep at least one of Fofana or Reece James in the team.
But the thing if Reece James goes down again, you're the first person that's going to say he's a fragile player.
And then even then, why is Gusto not playing?
That's what I can't defend that one. But the Reece James and the Fofana, let's be real, those guys can't afford to play 3 games in like 8 or 9 days. I'm sorry. Right. Two was pushing it.
Hey, with those guys available this weekend, if you drop points, then you have no excuses.
Oh, we don't lose this weekend. We don't lose tomorrow.
We'll talk about it. Big up to everyone. Rock, you still there? You got a fan in the chat. GNX1331 says, Egal and the panel, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, bro. And he says,
Happy birthday, my
Rock is
G.
my favorite. He says, Rock is my favorite. So
Hey,
give him a
man,
birthday.
at least there's one person there with good taste.
Ah, there we go.
Guys,
Big up, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
As we're waiting for M and everybody else, we'll wait. We'll save their part for them. But did you guys see the World Cup draws out?
Oh, I didn't see. I waited until it was over on purpose.
Let me show you guys.
England, Croatia, I believe.
The World Cup
again.
The World Cup draw. So this is the World Cup draw, and in order. We're gonna go in order. Group A: Mexico, South Africa, what do you call it? Korean Republic, and then you got Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland, and they're going to be facing the winner of Group A. Group D is going to be in Group A, and then C is Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. That's spicy. Morocco and Brazil and Scotland, 3 good teams. I don't know about Haiti, unfortunately. You got USA, Paraguay. Paraguay and Australia,
Paraguay.
and then
You
winner,
got it right, bro.
and then what do you call it? Does anybody know what this country is? Germany. Then what's this? Never heard of it.
My screen's too small right now. I'm on the different device.
You guys see that?
Hold on.
What's that? Car Eco?
Oh, Curacao. Don't talk to me about them boys, man. Yo.
Curacao, okay.
Curacao, the guys who beat
They beat Jamaica. Okay. Ivory Coast, Ecuador, Caicedo and Hincapie, they're going to be killing it. Ecuador are producing some ballers lately. Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. That's going to be interesting. This one's going to be very interesting. You got Spain and Uruguay in the same group with Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia. Cape Verde, what a wonderful.
France and Senegal.
Wait,
that's going to be interesting.
Could you run through that country?
Norway. So you got Holland in the same group as Mbappe, or should I say, for me, Odegaard and Saliba. It's going to be nice.
Could run back that group with Cape Verde and Spain. One
second. Pray for Hussam. He's going to be facing Argentina and Algeria and Austria. Oh my God, Hussam's going to get destroyed. And then Portugal play Uzbekistan and Colombia. What the hell is this?
Told you. Come on. See.
And then England play Ghana, Croatia, and Panama.
So much agendas.
England play Ghana. Okay.
So much agendas.
Wallahi, that's lit. That is lit. Why am I yelling?
Talk to me about the Cape Verde group again. Who's in that group?
Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay.
We might have to go to the matches of that group to scout talent.
I'm saying, bro, it's very, very attractive people are going to be in that group.
We're just going to go to scout talent. Let's move on.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people will not be doing that. Anyways, let's move on. Anyone else? Vader, what are you saying, bro? Hello, Vader, you there?
He's muted.
All right. The boys are
busy.
Vader, Arsenal plays at the 12:30 kickoff.
Might be a delay because I'm actually on the road.
No worries. Arsenal play 12:30 kickoff versus Aston Villa. As a person who needs Arsenal to drop points for them to get a glimmer this season, how are you feeling about Arsenal's hopes versus Aston Villa?
Okay.
No, can you not hear me?
Listen, I'm not asking for any favors this point in the season. I know there's a delay, so you guys just bear with me. I'm not asking for any favors at this point in the season. Yeah, I can hear you, but I think by the time I respond, it's a little late for weirdest reason. But I'm gonna keep going with what you just asked me. Aston Villa, you guys, listen. I'm not asking for anything. Let me see a game. Let me see how Unai Emery decides to defend against you. Let me maybe pick up some cues or some tells that might help other teams that are play you in the future. But you guys dropping points, I don't care. It's December. I don't care. Let me try to get my wins and rack them up as much as I can. It looks like you have an unfortunate injury at center back, but like you said earlier, Saliba and Gabriel are on the bench, so they're options. You guys do what you got to do. We'll have a true title race conversation.
A true title race conversation, okay? Hello?
Yeah, it's probably gone. It's probably tripping out.
Yeah, things moving mad.
Yeah, listen, Villa. Unai Emery, when it comes to Unai Emery versus Arsenal, because it's not Villa it's Unai Emery versus Arsenal. There's always something there for somebody to see. That's going to be a tough game. I think that's where your season kind of fell off a bit last year, that Aston Villa game. So we want to see, capitalizing early would always be good. I don't see you guys losing, to be fair. I don't see you guys losing for now. But like I said, it's December. And remember what I said last stream I was on? I said, December always tells us what we need to know about some teams. Especially, in my case, we turn into, you get 3 points, you get 3 points, you get 3 points, you get 3 points. So, I just want to see Arsenal push past the next couple of weeks. I genuinely believe you guys can get it done. I don't see you guys losing that game. Even with the injury at centre-back, I don't see you guys losing that game.
Rack, what are you saying? Rack, you there?
Yeah. I mean, it takes a brave person to predict Arsenal losing at the moment. So, is it Villa or is it Arsenal?
It's at Villa.
I think a draw is not out of the question. But I think Arsenal will probably sit back and try and hit Villa on the counter-attack. And I think probably Arsenal will win.
I'm seeing some lineups with 4-4-2 with Moreno and Gyökeres up top together. I'm like, what are we doing?
Guys just want to be tacticals, bro. They just want to put up a formation online sometimes and get some likes. That's it.
Yeah, people need to chill out. Personally, for me, I think it's going to be a situation where it's going to be a tight game. I think it's going to be one of those ones where it's like Villa score and then Arsenal have to fight back the whole game and then becomes 1-1 and then it's like, will Arsenal go on to win it or will Villa get back their lead and then we score the second and then unlike the Sunderland game, we hold on to the lead and we end up winning the game 2-1. But it's going to be a hard fought 2-1. But yeah, we got the Tottenham fan just in time to speak about Arsenal Villa. What are you saying, Jay? Arsenal Villa. Do you think Villa get it's at Villa, by the way. Do you think Villa can get something from that game? Hello? Do you have a delay also, Jay? Can you not hear me? Jay,
one sec. I'm having some technical issues.
Everybody's having technical issues today. What the fuck's going on? Anyways, I've been having a wonderful day. I hope you're good. I wanted to ask you a question. Didn't answer it. Can you hear me? Okay, this is starting to get annoying. This is super annoying. Anyways, I guess we're not going to speak about Arsenal anymore. Guys don't want to speak about Arsenal. When M comes, we'll speak about Man United. I can't believe these guys keep dropping points whenever they have.
Hello?
Yeah, Jay, you there?
Arsenal, United are inevitable with disappointments, man.
I don't think United are serious, man. They every time they have an opportunity to take advantage of other teams around them dropping points, they end up dropping points. And it's like, I'm seeing Man City fans online saying, "Oh, they're gonna beat Sunderland 2-1, 2-0, and Arsenal's gonna lose to Aston Villa 2-1."
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
Okay, go. That's all good. That's how it was. Yes. So what have I missed so far? Sorry. Catch me up.
We kind of spoke about the games from last season, from last week, pretty much. We haven't touched on your game or the Man United game, but we're kind of on Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Do you think Villa can beat Arsenal?
I think the thing is like this is the moment, like, because obviously you've got a bit of a you've got good defenders, but there's no synergy. You know, they haven't really played together. Do you know what I mean? So that's a bit where you can maybe get at them. I look at it from the point of view of saying that Villa are in good form. Yeah, they've risen up the table. Away fixture. The Arsenal Villa games have been pretty tight anyway over the last few years. So I think it's not inconceivable that Arsenal missing. It depends if Saliba's fit. I think there's rumors that Saliba might make it and stuff.
Saliba's gonna probably.
I think it's a tricky game. I mean, if you asked me a few weeks ago, Arsenal going into this game, City going into their game, there's a decent chance like the gap could be like 3 or 4 points come the end of the weekend. I probably would have said nah, no chance, but shows the quality of the Premier League. Arsenal can definitely drop points in this game. I think in away games this season against good teams, some of these good teams, Arsenal haven't wowed me. Do you know what I mean? Newcastle away, they played well. They played really well in that game, but still took like injury time to get the lead. Against United, didn't play that well. Could have dropped points. Against Liverpool, did drop points. Yeah, against Sunderland, did drop points. Against Chelsea, did drop points. So my point here is them going away to Villa, logically, I think it's very feasible that they drop points based off what I've seen. It'll take a Newcastle level performance from Arsenal, which they are very capable of, to win this game, I think, potentially.
Okay, we'll see. It's an early game. Honestly, it is kind of nerve-wracking. Unai Emery does seem to have our number slightly. But Jay, so what we were doing was a quick little synopsis of each other's games early in the week, just to try to get it over with. What's your quick synopsis of the 2-2 draw between Newcastle and Tottenham?
I think Newcastle. I mean, obviously, I'll take the point. Newcastle always a very tough place to go. So, good point. We're in the bottom half of the league. I think Newcastle probably up until the dodgy penalty, I probably would have said Newcastle probably deserves to win. But with that penalty being so dodgy, and then Spurs coming back and then equalizing after that, I think Spurs deserve the draw. Do you see what I mean? So it's like just that reaction. It's only 5-6, but that reaction to that, I'm like, yeah, Spurs deserve the draw. So I think still all the stuff that I've been criticizing, not criticizing, lightly murmuring. You know, we're not very creative. We don't necessarily play aesthetically nice football. We're quite a bit of a chore to watch at the moment. But on the other hand, you know, we're playing Champions League, Premier League, Friday, you know, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, whatever. And then, you're missing last year's attack, the entire attack, really. You know, Son, Maddison, Kulusevski, Solanke. You're missing the whole attack. Do you know what I mean? All those goals, everything. And you know, like, you're doing what you can with what you've got. I think we should probably be playing better. But, you know, it's a bit early to be going in on the manager, even though some of these things aren't very exciting, interesting, happy. But Brentford, huge game. But just on the Newcastle game, it was quite boring. Newcastle created some good chances, but also they didn't create loads and loads. Players kept going. Shows that he hasn't lost the dressing room. I'll take the point.
Yes. Let's go on to the next thing, guys. Rack, you there? Today is a mess. Rack, you there? All right, Rack's not there. Vader, you there?
Oh, yeah, he's here.
Have we discussed Chelsea?
Remember, Vata's on a delay, so
yeah. Have we discussed Chelsea? Yeah, I'm assuming you discussed Chelsea.
Yeah, we spoke about Leeds. Did you have something to say?
Yeah, just a quick one on that. I was like, I always think it's funny. Bice is quite a fair fan. Some people might even call him negative in the Chelsea fan base, but he's pretty fair. I feel like I always think it's easy. I always say, like I say to you, don't argue with Chelsea fans after a win because they're not logical. Yeah. Always wait. Now, if you want to talk to Chelsea fans about the quality of their squad, the state of their team, the quality of certain players, they will give you a very accurate, honest appraisal. Had I asked them the same question after they drew 1-1 with Arsenal, I'd asked them the same question when they went second in the league. The answers are always a little bit different. So, horrific defeat. Like honestly, Leeds aren't good, but Chelsea made them look.
They've been decent this season. To be fair to them, they've been decent. Because what they did to us, they've been doing to everybody else. The only thing is, everybody else doesn't have Tosin playing centre back. That's all I'm gonna say.
You say that. I'm gonna say this is the thing about Chelsea players. Some of these younger players, some of these other players, their quality grows when they're not playing. Yeah, these players like Andre Santos, players like this, Hato, you rate them when they're not playing. When they play, you see why they don't get minutes. Yeah, Gittins, all these guys, yeah, that's what you see from these players. And
let me stop you there. Santos, for doing what he's asked to do, has done well. I don't know why Gittins doesn't get more minutes at the moment, because we can criticize him all we want. The first couple games, Jay, disgusting. Once he played that cup game, right? Ever since then, he's always produced, and that's all I've asked. The minute guys are calling him, when he got the match before, when he was the one who he's the one who got the assist to Neto. That came from him. So I'm looking at that. I'm saying, all right, why take him off to put on Garnacho?
Yeah. Well, I don't mind. I don't mind the rotation aspect. I feel like players like Santos to me have been very disappointing, but he hasn't been disappointing to me because I never rated him. Yeah, so I never rated the player.
Santos has been disappointing considering his pace.
I feel like a lot of the performances when Chelsea drop are kind of when you rotate X number of players, and there's like a critical mass. It's like if Chelsea rotate 3 players, they can be all right, but if they rotate 4+ players, the performance drops dramatically. Do you see what I'm saying? That's
you don't.
I see it. My man said
you don't think that's down to because hold on, where is it? I have a stat here and it's killing me. It's killing me.
Stat. Is it the Tosin when Tosin starts and stuff?
Yeah, I seen that.
He's conceded like 7 goals.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, he's part of the rotation. I think like if you vary certain things and not other things, we don't know. So, for example, if Fofana played in the games instead of Tosin, yeah, I don't know, and the rest of the teams were exactly the same, would Chelsea win? I don't know. Maybe they'd have a better chance, but I'm not saying they definitively would, because it could be another factor in the performance. Obviously, with the Tosin, for example, against Karabakh, yeah, you could make the argument Tosin, but Hato was so bad in that game, right? And you can say, okay, he's playing next to Tosin. On the flip side, you could say he would have been bad regardless, and you would have conceded regardless because he played badly in that game. Do you see what I mean?
Jay, all I'm asking for is if you're the oldest centre back, you're the seeded centre back in the team, you can't make some of those mistakes because we're looking to you to be steady.
All right, guys, let me just bring it back to the next game.
Right.
I want to tell you something. Leeds play Liverpool and Brentford play Spurs.
Leeds home or away against Liverpool?
Leeds are at home versus Liverpool, and Spurs are at home versus Brentford. I want to tell you something. Spurs, be prepared, Jay, because Brentford.
Oh, I watched your game. I was very impressed with Brentford. I was like,
Brentford rotated their team, had a bunch of their players on the bench, and they were still very difficult to beat.
And they were able to they were passing the ball pretty well under like press and stuff like that.
I think they're gonna come to your ground and beat you, especially with your home record the way it is.
Listen, I'm not sure they're gonna beat us, but it's gonna be a very I was shocked how good they were against you, to be fair, with the rotated team. I thought they would.
Call me crazy, they got the best attacker out of both teams in Igor.
I think Igor's a good, obviously, I thought Henderson, when he came on, played well. He was popping the ball about. He was kind of they're a good team. They're a very, they look like a good team. I understand where you're coming from with that. The Leeds Liverpool game, let's see, because obviously I won't lie. Yes, Leeds have improved. I do think Leeds over the last 3-4 weeks have played well. I don't think
bring it back. What's your score prediction for your game?
Oh, with Brentford. Oh man. I wish I hadn't watched them against Arsenal, actually, because if I hadn't have watched them against Arsenal, I would be comfortably predicting a win, even though I'm not confident in the team. But I will say.
So you wish you hadn't watched them so you could be deluded.
A little bit, kind of. Okay. You're on the right track. I'm going to say Spurs win because I always predict a Spurs win, but I will not be surprised whatsoever if Brentford take points.
All right. What are you saying, Rack, about Liverpool away at Leeds after seeing Chelsea drop home? You guys are in a rough place right now. Could this be the final nail in Arne Slot's coffin, or do you think he survives until at least until January?
There's nothing off the table right now, and I think that's reasonably fair. After seeing what they did against Chelsea, I don't think Leeds is going to be an easy place to go at all. Historically, it's never been an easy place to go for any of the top teams, but you have to go back quite a way for them to see them in their heyday. But north of England, they're going to make it difficult for us, and it's concerning, and it should be concerning because we did okay in the second half against Sunderland, but as I said, I don't think we deserve to win. I don't think that necessarily over the course of the 90 minutes they deserve to win either, but that's not good enough when you're at home and you're Liverpool. So I go into this game with a degree of trepidation, a significant degree of trepidation.
So for the people who are laymen, are you score predicting a draw?
He's shook with Leeds United. That is how the mighty are fallen. Man's knees are
good, Jay. Don't do that.
Brandon Aronson. Aronson is making his asshole go 50p 20p.
Hey, you know what? The thing is, I can't even put up a front and deny it, man. I can't put up a front and deny it.
The Everton boy, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, is going to have a point to prove.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Yeah. I'm not so concerned about him necessarily, but I think.
Calvert-Lewin is bagging. Oh my! I forgot the Everton connection. Calvert-Lewin is bagging.
The only thing I'd say is that I don't think Leeds are going to sit back, and in a way, if they come at us, that may give us some opportunity to catch them. But yeah, I don't know.
That defense is
more solid. Making a living. There's been an account on Twitter. I don't know if you guys see it. Everyone has to see it. It's like he's the biggest troll. That hater Central.
Oh,
he has been making a living off Liverpool players.
He's gone triple platinum.
The amount of nicknames he has for Liverpool players: Virgil van Boom, Kai Cenat for Chelsea, Little Uzi Wirtz. Honestly, some of the nicknames are hilarious. And Liverpool, the material you guys have given them this season. I think if you were to lose this game, this is a game.
How many games have Liverpool lost, Igal?
They've lost
5 or 6.
6 games.
It's definitely at least 6.
They lost 6 games. They lost 6 games.
That's it.
They lost 6 games in the league and they have 1 draw. In all competitions.
It's not bad.
In all competitions.
It's not terrible.
No, bro. They have the same amount of wins as they do losses. Remember, they won their first 5 games.
Oh, okay, okay. When you caveat, if they considering they won their first 5 games, that's horrific.
They're 1-7 in their last 8.
That's why Rax is stress eating right now.
1 win.
Yeah, stressy.
1 win.
But it's fortunate. It just happens to be by dinner time at the same time.
In their last 8 games,
Ignore that, Rax. Ignore that.
In their last 8 games in the league, in the last 8 game weeks, they have made 4 points.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, who's counting? Igal's counting. Igal's counting with an
I'm
abacus.
just saying, Liverpool.
Igal's counting. What could possibly go wrong?
Liverpool lose this game. Arnie Slot sacked, yes or no? What are we saying? Because I think he's gone.
Nope.
I listen. I'm looking at this, and I'm saying, okay, sack him. I mean, Leeds. Yeah, it's like, so in back-to-back games, you do drop points to Sunderland and Leeds. Like, regardless of how well they're playing,
that's true.
The aesthetic does not. The aesthetic is horrible.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
And then you're basically saying, right, okay, if these 2 teams are taking points off you, who, like, bar Wolves, who are Liverpool guaranteed to take points off?
Yep.
Yeah, like, so it gets to a point now where you're like, if they lose to Leeds, you're basically saying, because Leeds are right at the bottom of the league. So
but this is the thing: if we were in good form and we lost this game,
Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Jay, don't do that. Jay, don't do that. You knew that.
Hold on.
Jay, you knew that. You knew that.
I'm saying, if you lost,
Jay, I thought we were friends, man. Jay, I
don't have to
explain what's understood, man.
I'm a logical guy. I need to see it laid out. If you lose to Forest, you don't beat Sunderland, and then you lose to Leeds, he has to lose his job. He has to lose his job. You have to lose your job. He has to.
No.
We're talking about slot.
Let me tell you why, Jay.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, nah. Give it.
Win the league. You can't win the league last season and then tell me that because of
let it continue, bro. Stop trying to break it up. Let it continue.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is I'm saying if you lose to Forest and lose to Leeds and don't beat Sunderland, that you have. I don't understand how.
You can't lose your job.
No. Igal, why don't you speak up? Speak up for this. Speak up to keeping a manager, even though things are. Igal, speak up.
Guys, he won the league in his first season.
Arnie Slot. I don't think the players sometimes, when the players are backing a manager, you can see in the performances. If they lose to Leeds and the manner they lose, it will send a message to the board.
What do you mean the manner they lose, bro? You can go in on someone's ass in the 93rd minute.
This is what's confusing me.
If it's a situation where Van Dijk once again throws his hand up, bro, there's an Arab commentator. Did you see the commentary? He said Van Dijk volleyball. He said Van Dijk volleyball. Van Dijk volleyball.
He said I don't speak Arabic.
Let me tell you the truth.
The commentary, he was saying Van Dijk volleyball. I think when you see the game,
you understand that. If he said it like that, you do hear it.
When he's making silly mistakes like that, when players are missing open goals, being greedy, not passing to each other, then you can say, you know what, it's no longer just the players being stupid. There's something going on here.
He needs time though, Igal, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, like he won. No, do you know what, Jay? Honestly, I know you're finding it funny, but bro, hear me out. Part of it is tongue in cheek because I do want him to stay in the job. But
yeah, of course.
But also, he did win you the Premier League last season with the bare minimum. Bro. So I just think, look, like, just give him to the end of the season and then judge it from there.
All right.
What are we talking? Wait.
I'm going to keep it very short and sweet. I promise. I think there's 2 sides. One, you can look at what he did last year, and you can remove what he did last year and just look at the mistakes this season with the amount of quality that you have. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, you know what, thank you for helping us win a Premier League. Move on and bring in somebody else, especially if Real Madrid end up changing managers. They could find a way that they'll end up getting their first choice that they want.
I'm not going to go for Slot, bro. Especially
let me say
Real Madrid.
I'm saying
Alonso, you fucking moron.
It's about Alonso.
If Alonso sacked, Liverpool right away have
not slots of Real Madrid, you bozo.
All I'm gonna say is this. I've seen guys keep their job after finishing 8th twice and finishing 12th. There is no way
15
that you're gonna look at Slot. You're gonna look at Slot and say, "Yo, he's having a downturn in form. All of a sudden, you gave him guys. I
They
understand.
told spend 500 million after being champions.
Hey! When I was doing it, guys had a different energy. Make it work. You have to make it work. But my whole thing with Slot is this, right? I was hearing Liverpool fans legit.
You champion manager 3 times in 1 year.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're the worst to talk about.
Can I speak?
I don't change my socks that often.
I swear, you guys. Graham Potter walked in.
Can I speak?
No. I have to.
Can I speak?
Graham Potter walked in.
Can I speak?
No.
Can I speak?
Guys,
Can I
you
speak?
said something ridiculous.
I haven't fully made my point. Guys were talking every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
The thing is this, you want to talk about Chelsea and Graham Potter, bro. When that guy walked in, I knew he was gonna walk right back out. If my memory serves me right, you and Jay were telling me he was a good manager, so I don't want to hear nothing about.
What about Poch though?
Anyways,
I'm seeing
guys keep the job after finishing 8th twice and second and all this stuff and fifth and whatever. Slot won the league in his first season. You gave him Verts, you gave him Ekitike, you ran out the Isak thing, you got Kirkes, Frimpong. I hear all of that. But Sunderland isn't where the line should be crossed. It's really not. I don't think sacking him this early in the season is gonna do anything for that team. Van Dijk is playing like a bozo. Salah greatest. I'm hearing greatest foreign player the Premier's ever seen. I'm hearing playmaker of the century. I'm hearing goal scorer of the century. Playing like a bum. Harvey Elliott, who's at Villa, not playing, is playing better than Salah.
Bro, do you remember when we were doing the Premier League front three and they were comparing him to Ronaldo?
Look at the players sometime. They say they're not playing for him. Weren't they playing for him last season?
No, but guys, you're onto something. But, sorry, Jay. I'm just gonna say one thing. Yeah, I do think the players do have to take some responsibility. Yeah, because last season there were some players that were, Mo Salah, Van Dijk was on form. Mo Salah was getting them out of trouble, even though they weren't playing that well. But this season, those players are not performing for him. He's brought in some new players. Obviously, for me, they're going to need time to adjust. But no one really cares about that because you spent so much money and you are Premier League champions. So you're not going to get no sympathy there. But there is a bit of that you need to take into consideration. Like he won you lot the league last season, spending hardly no money and bringing nothing in. So for me, you have to give him that time. Today, obviously, this season he's tried to, he's made some signings. But you have to give him time, bro. He's proved that he can do it. He won you the Premier League title, bro.
So what I'm gonna say, couple good points. Couple of points I'm gonna say is that one thing that I never really thought about until recently was Liverpool on the clock the season before. Yeah, they got 82 points. Yeah, Liverpool on the slot got 84 points.
You got more points.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
Yeah. I'm saying there's an argument. There's an argument to be made that Liverpool would have still won the league with Klopp the following season.
No, I don't think he would have, because
Jay, maybe so, but the thing is,
and that's why Slot is being
with about 7-8 games to go.
But what
that's why Slot's being stubborn this season. Yeah, but guys don't give him credit for that Premier League he won.
Exactly. So what I'm also saying is if I want to give Slot full credit for that Premier League title, I'm just remarking the fact that when you look at that, the remnants of that team, however you want to do it, this is his team, this is his slant. It's quite rare for a team to have no huge injuries, and have a big drop-off. If you ever talk about a team having a material massive drop-off, they normally sell a player or there's a big injury. Liverpool haven't really had that.
But
not really had. No, so you see what I'm saying? Even Leicester, after winning the league, they sold Kante, and then they dropped off disgustingly, and they sacked Ranieri. The following season, after winning the league, Leicester sacked Ranieri. So if Leicester, after a miracle, can sack their manager because he wasn't doing it, of course Liverpool can sack their manager.
I fully get that, Jay, but come on, man. I get it. You lot sacked Ange after winning the Europa, but that's completely,
let's just say Free Chiesa and Rack. What you saying?
Look, there are strong arguments to say we should get rid of Slot, and I think there are, as Emma's kind of articulated as well, and Bice, there are arguments that can kept to keep Slot as well. As of right now,
are you getting a lot of heat from your fan base?
Who, me?
Yeah, for being slotting.
No.
Oh, right. Whoever wins,
well,
that's yeah.
The point is, you know, you can. There are strong arguments for either side. I'm not quite slot out yet, but we can't keep dropping points. We can't keep losing. Yeah, things have to improve. We spent all the money, and no sympathy. We wouldn't give sympathy to anybody else in this scenario, and we haven't.
If he finishes
Chelsea,
top 5,
for example, United, we've been happy to laugh at them when they've been spending a lot of money and going through, you know, tough times. And now it's our turn. We have to find a solution. He has to find a solution. The manager lives by the sword, he dies by the sword. If you're successful, the manager gets so much credit, and if he doesn't, he gets the stick. That's not to say that I think Slot is a bad manager. If Slot gets sacked, I reckon he'll be back in the Premier League next season.
Score prediction for this game versus Leeds, Rock.
2-1 Liverpool.
Fairs. Let's go quickly to Chelsea and we'll finish up with Man City, then Man United for M. We saved all your parts, M, by the way.
Thanks, man.
The West Ham.
Appreciate that, girl. Not much to say,
quick thoughts on the West Ham
performance? That's what friends are for, bro.
Huh?
Do you have quick thoughts on the West Ham performance, by the way?
Quick thoughts. Yeah, man.
What we did was leave it under a minute just for each person to talk about their performance.
Well, bro, I'll be honest. Like, it's a tough result. I'm still a bit. I don't know which one's worse, the performance against Everton or West Ham. But Amarin's definitely to blame for this one. It was a dead game, boring game. 75 minutes in, you take off Xerxes, you take off, I think, Cunha. So you take off all of your attackers, and he tried to basically see the game out at 1-0. West Ham had a different plan for him, boy. They just came back and scored. After that, what can I tell you, bro? But I watched the game. I done a watch along for it as well. I think most Man United fans are getting to that point now where they can't back what they're seeing. It's just not good enough, man. I'll be honest with you. Like, you can put it down to the players, you can put it down to the owners not backing the manager, not bringing in him a midfielder in. But even then, at this point, even if you were to bring in Anderson and Baleba, this guy would probably still play Bruno in that midfield. So I think the manager he's coming under a lot of pressure. He after the game, I'm not sure if you lot saw it, but they asked him about Kobbie Mainoo.
Oh yeah,
and he said
he went off. Oh,
bro,
goodness,
we was in
what I was hearing.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm in a Man United WhatsApp group.
What happened?
And,
I didn't hear. Can someone from here? What happened?
Yeah. So they basically asked him, like, they were like, oh well, you're not really utilizing your academy. And he was like, well, there's not a lot of people ready. There's only one person that's ready, and that's Kobbie Mainoo. And he was like, yeah, well, Kobbie Mainoo's good enough to start. And he's like, look, like, basically said, look, he's good enough to start for England. I get that. But if I say, he's not going to start for Man United, then it's my decision, kind of thing. But the way he said it, it was just like,
he's dying on his sword. He's dying on his sword rap.
Yeah, he basically said it's my decision. They asked him about the academy, and he was just like, look, like, I've already got one academy player that's good enough, and that's Kobbie Mainoo.
His exact words were, I love Kobbie. He starts for England, but it's still my decision when he plays.
Yeah. Even that.
No, it's my decision.
The quote doesn't sum up.
There's so much more to it, Gal. Yeah, there's more to it.
It's not what he said; it's how he said it.
Yeah, because even when he was asked again, he was like, "Well, you got like Lacey there, you've got other players there," and he was just like, this is where I don't back him. You know what he said?
I have international players.
This is what he said. Yeah, he basically come out and said, "There's players that are international players." Yeah, that was it, Bice. Yeah, he goes, "There's players that are international players, so obviously they're going to play ahead of the players that are, waiting to get their opportunity." So what that means basically is players like Xerxes, players like Kobbie Mainoo are not going to get a game until someone's injured, which for me, that's not good enough. No one's going to want to play for you if you're saying that.
Do you know why he was mad?
And also one thing is like, please stop normalizing one of the best 10s in the world Bruno Fernandes, like he could often move Bruno into one of the 10s, and put Maine in the midfield.
Bro, I've been calling for this all season.
It's mad. It just,
but again, he's not going to do it because Bruno. Again, Jay, this is what I'm saying. So he basically just called him. He basically said why. So now it makes sense. Before I was like, why are these players not getting game time? Why is Bruno consistently getting fit in the 2-8 position with Casemiro? And brother, it made sense now. So he's basically saying, look, like the only time I'm going to move a player out or move a player in is if an injury happens, which is just not good enough, bro. Like,
this is the first, and I feel like everybody here can agree for the most part on this one. This is the first time in a long time we can say, outside of Diogo Dalot, because you know what I mean, outside of him, the players are not to be blamed.
Do you know what? That's a good.
You can't look at them. You can't look at them and blame them.
But one more thing, Agal. But it's 100%. Another thing as well. Yeah, we spent close to 200 million this year on our attack. Where's our attack? We scored one goal in 2 games.
Cunha's not delivering.
Where's our attack, bro?
Cunha's not delivering, bro.
No, well, Cunha just came back. He's been off for 10 days or whatever.
Oh, look at that! Look at you, right? Look at you, Ems, with all this lovely context. It's a shame if you didn't offer that to players like Garnacho.
Bro,
what about Mbeumo?
Tell me now, with the benefit of looking at Kobe, people don't look a little bit at what Garnacho was doing now and think, actually, he might have had a point.
No. I don't think. No, Garnacho.
Two completely different.
It's not. Honestly, it's not. Garnacho.
He gave Garnacho a chance.
No, stop. Hold on one sec.
Garnacho actually got the game time.
Hold on. Let me say my point of view of why I'm saying this. Yeah, there was other stuff that Garnacho was doing. Yeah, cool. But what I'm gonna say is, in the context of Garnacho, he was just more outspoken than Mainu. Mainu would be very entitled to say something right now. All Garnacho said was, the fuck am I coming on at this time in a final? Yeah, like these other players are coming on over me when I'm an attacker. Yeah, he vented. And he was right. He was right to say that. Why wasn't he coming on earlier?
Yeah, but bro, for me, you shouldn't even be coming out and saying that because who the fuck are you?
Well, who the fuck is Amorim? Garnacho's done more for United than Amorim. Garnacho's done more for United than Amorim.
I fully get that, but bro, you can't just be calling out the manager because you.
So now, if Kobe was to say something now, would you not think he was justified?
But that's the thing, he hasn't, and he's been treated worse.
That's my point. No, but that's why I'm trying to say you're talking out both sides because I'm saying if Kobe came out now and said, "What the fuck is the manager doing?" Is he not entitled?
No, but I think did you see a story that came out from the Athletic today saying that that Kobe's looking for a loan move already. So obviously he's showing by his actions that he doesn't want to hang about.
Chelsea wanted to get him late in August.
But the interesting thing is though, I think we talked about this before. He wants to go out on loan. And he wants to go out on loan because he's not confident.
He thinks
by the time he gets back, he might not be back. He might not be there by the time he gets back, which is a fair enough. Which is strategically is that not a bad move to make.
He probably just doesn't want to leave, man. But a lot of managers have done this.
No, he's a United boy. He's the United boy, right?
So I'm saying, yeah.
Doesn't want to move. But if he thinks that, you know what, if Amram's going to be out sometime in the next 6 months, then I'll just go out on loan and then come back and see what happens.
Let me make one thing clear. Yeah, I'm not pissed off at Amorim because he got rid of Garnacho and he's not playing the youngsters. He's not playing Kobe Mainu. I'm generally pissed off of him because this guy is so stubborn and he's basically just admitted that the reason why he doesn't make certain changes at certain times, even in the game, you're not brave, bro. You're not brave, and I haven't seen enough. And the reason why he doesn't do it because he feels like he owes the players that are playing for him something. Otherwise, you should be utilizing your squad like 100%. There's no reason why Kobe Mainu shouldn't be getting the game ahead of Agate, bro. And even Agate is not getting the game. Xerxes, well, they actually said to Xerxes, they asked him about Xerxes, and they were like, is he going to be your number 9 moving forward? And he was like, he's only playing because there's injuries. It's that simple. Man said he's only playing because there's injuries.
He's a very arrogant man.
Yeah, but bro, like, you don't treat a player like that. Say, look, like, this is what players are meant to be. This is supposed to be ready.
Guys, you want to hear the most petty story of the game? When West Ham got the draw, Nuno Espirito Santos did like a dance. That dance was the same dance that what do you call it? Thing did to him when he scored against Porto back in the day, and Nuno was in goal. And so he did the same dance. He did the same.
I didn't even see that,
bro. Nuno Espirito Santos did the exact same dance Ruben Amorim did 10 years earlier to him.
Yeah.
These guys hold grudges.
West Ham didn't even. Obviously, well, credit to West Ham.
Nuno Santos was not playing football 10 years ago.
Bro, Nuno Espirito Santos was in goal, bro. He's a goalkeeper.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not debating. He's debating whether he was actually playing 10 years ago. That's the point he was making.
Let me pull up. Let me pull up when he was in goal. He was in goal, yeah, in 2010.
15 years ago.
15 years ago, my bad. So yeah, 15 years ago he was in goal, and then you had.
Are we gonna have to fact check this whole thing? Are we gonna have to? I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
You know what? You need to recruit a community notes person.
Yeah.
Bro,
community note yourself.
I seen it from a TikTok account which I know is legit. I'll send it to you guys.
I know he's legit. I'm willing to put my house on it. Oh no.
Bro, the guy does a lot of research and analysis on all his TikToks. It's one of those accounts that you bank when he says something, you know it's not bollocks, as you British people say. Anyways, it must have been 2006, not 2010. So like at least 30 years.
20 years ago.
So it was like 20 years ago. But the same exact moment, the pettiness. But yeah, let's keep it moving. By the way, do you guys think Man United beat Wolves off the back of this?
United beat Wolves. Yeah, they have to.
Surely. Wolves have two points. Like if Man United lose to Wolves, it's dark. Like this is the worst team in Premier League history, Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves. Oh, well, Spurs nearly lost to them.
Listen, I'm just saying this. I'm saying this, right? As a fan of Amorim, bro, it's dark if he doesn't win this game.
Yeah.
Especially with the stubbornness.
Are they at home or away?
They're away.
I mean, the thing is Wolves are not good at all. Yeah. But, like, they're not good at all. They shithoused a corner against Spurs to get a goal. And it was like, but I didn't see them scoring in any way, shape, or form if they hadn't have done that. Do you know what I mean? So United should,
we were down to 10 men,
even one or two little moments of quality from United in this game, and they win the game somewhat comfortably. Wolves are terrible.
Bro, I think Roy Keane said it best after the West Ham game. He was just like the players are playing scared. He was like they're just shook, you know, like at 1-0, you know, expect them to go for it, but. Do you know what, Jay? I'll be real. I wouldn't be surprised if Wolves score their first goal in how many games? I wouldn't even be surprised if we draw. At this point,
who's playing in defense? Lisandro will play, won't he?
He will.
Oh, by the way, your tifo was worse than ours. That was the worst tifo ever. What the hell was that?
No, so you're saying yours was bad then? Yeah, is that what you're saying? Are you admitting that?
These guys had an Argentinian flag with a butcher knife on it.
I did not see that, and I don't condone that. I don't know. I did not see that.
Listen, I'm not affiliated.
I do not support this message.
No. Yeah,
have you seen? I saw. You seen that JJ Gabriel with
baller.
They really wrote. They think they got a Yamal, don't they? They think they got a Yamal.
Well, guys,
that's what they think.
Seriously,
bro, you don't watch my club more than me, bro. Bloody hell, man.
Bro, listen. You've got like a 5'10", 15-year-old who's playing against 18-year-olds, like running. Do you know what I mean? As in, like,
he's playing.
I take notice. Under
he's a baller, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's actually a baller. He's putting kids to shame. He's actually went up to play with the older lot, and he's actually top goal scorer in that with them lot as well.
He's in under 18s. That's what I'm saying. Like the next step is the under 21s, but he's.
Wait, when was this ago?
This was against. This was the other day.
I don't even know. But the fans are to blame as well, you know, bro. Clapping off the players. I get it. Don't boo your players, but
you can't.
You know what I mean?
No.
I'm not saying no, look, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
hold them accountable. Listen, as someone who comes from one of the most toxic fan bases in the world, I'm gonna tell you this: no players above the program. but the program directors have to show something.
Man United is the worst, bro. Like they clap off, like, bro. No word of a lie, yeah. I was doing a watch along. Sorry, guys, I was doing a watch along. Yeah, Man United. Bruno got a free kick. Yeah, as soon as he got a free kick, yeah, I hear the fans screaming, "We've won it all. We've won the lot." And I'm like, it's a bloody free kick, bro. Like, it's just nothing was happening in the game as well, and it's just like, I don't know, man. I hear it, good away fans, but yeah, sometimes you just need to call it for what it is, man. Call a spade a spade.
Yeah. I hear it. Guys, let's talk about this quickly before we move on from the Man United game. Chelsea, before we move on to the Man United game, Em, I need your score prediction. What do you say? Can he hear me? Are you guys there?
He's thinking. Em's thinking. Oh no. Yeah, I think he's on the call. He's on the call.
Okay, that's even worse. Okay, Bice, you there?
Of course, bro.
All right, let's just go to your game because Man United is not dead. He doesn't even want to give a score prediction. And
no one asked. I'm here.
I asked you. What were you doing?
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm here. Sorry, score prediction for what? Sorry,
Man United.
Man United Wolves. Oh, sorry. 2-1 United, probably. Yeah, 2-1 United.
All right, fair. Today is messy. Bice, score prediction for the Bournemouth game. Not even messing around.
3-1. 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea.
You're confident?
Yeah, we concede first though. We concede first, and then.
Does Tosin play?
Which one's that?
Oh no! If we see Tosin again in 2 games in a row, then listen, the guys that are saying Maresca out, I might have to be there with them.
Wow.
If that guy can't play, if that guy plays, especially after what was said in the press conference yesterday, what was said again today.
What did he say, Bryce?
He basically said, he basically said guys were talking about experience when we go up against Arsenal and Barcelona, but experience wasn't the problem because we managed to handle those teams. Now Tosin is the most experienced defender we have. And did he play well? No. And he said that he regrets not playing Joshua Champong. So you can't make statements like that in the press for everybody to see and hear, and then go back and start him at the next game. Everybody knows. Like in December, Chelsea turns into Oprah Winfrey. We just give 3 points. You get 3 points. You get 3 points. You get 3 points. If we're going to put ourselves in the mix and actually show people that we're serious, we have to win these games. Tosin needs to go, and we need to get that centre back in January. I'm hearing that we might be going back for Rudiger since Xabi Alonso doesn't favour him. In January, we might go, inquire. That happens 100%. I agree. But Tosin can't play another game for Chelsea until like February. That's when I need to see him again.
I don't know about players returning. Like the return is never as good as what you originally had.
The thing is,
well, of course,
that's what the tactics though.
It might be an improvement.
You might be buying on the dip.
A gal discovers the concept of sequels.
No, but it's
bro,
it's not like it's an attacker. It's a centre back, bro.
You've witnessed
centre back in his prime.
Actually, Bale ran it back kind of sexy. Can't lie.
Do you think Harry Kane coming back to Spurs, it will end well?
He would still light it up. Come on, man. It's Kane.
Come on, man. This guy knows this league. He scores anywhere he goes. He scores anywhere he goes.
I don't know, like I don't know. Would you take him? Would you want him back at Spurs? Obviously, Jay, you would, innit? Of course you do. Because bro, a few months ago, like there was links of him maybe coming to United, but that was a little thing.
Oh, you're like, I've got Joshua Xerxes. I'm good.
I'm good with Sesko.
Guys, today
I'm joking.
Today I heard something that would actually shake up the whole Premier League. Neymar on loan to West Ham for 6 months.
Neymar.
Listen, is this the same? Is this the same? Is this rumor from that TikTok guy you were talking about? Is he put you onto this one as well? Don't follow him. Don't follow him. Get rid of him, man.
Igal, block that guy right now.
Gal's actually putting him out. Gal's actually showing his name, guys. Whoever this guy is,
that TikTok guy, man.
Block him right now, Igal.
Let me go find the tweet.
It's this. How have you tweeted today?
These are my likes. These are my likes.
Igal, bro.
Where is it?
Block that guy.
Where?
Neymar to West Ham.
Whoever tweeted that, block them, bro. That guy's not leaving. Son.
How many tweets did I like today? What the hell? All right.
Neymar to West Ham must be the most outlandish.
That's bro. Yeah. Messi to Stoke was like funny, innit? That was funny because everybody.
I don't even remember that.
You and Igal need to really check your sources.
It was funny. It was funny.
Quality control needs to be better.
The difference was I knew it was a troll.
Can I get utter silence, please? Please.
No.
Who is this guy?
In the receipts, Neymar, and I'm not joking. I've seen the proof. I've seen the receipts. Neymar wants to come to West Ham.
Hold on, pause it right there.
Pause it, Igal. Bro. Pause. So we don't even get to see the proof. We get a man saying that he's seen the proof, telling us about the proof.
With purple lights in the background.
This is the account. Right?
He has purple background lights. This is
quite a good name, to be fair. It's quite a good
West Ham fan channel, and he basically did a post about Neymar.
Is this meant to make you seem more credible?
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
I've seen the proof. I've seen the receipts. Neymar wants to come to West Ham because he wants to get back in the Brazil team for the summer. It's not about money for him, although his wages will be good. They will be good.
He wants to get into the World
but
Cup
it's not
squad,
about
so
money. He wants to come and play with Lucas Paquetá to build up a partnership with him.
Bro, this guy's forever blowing bubbles, bro.
Ancelotti, who values Brazilian players performing well in Europe over performing well in Brazil, which is why Caio Jorge wants to come as well. So, yes, that is it. I don't really know what more to say about it. We all know Neymar. Neymar's 33 years old.
You don't even believe it.
I'm not believe it, bro.
I've seen the proof. I've seen the receipts. Neymar wants to come to West Ham because he wants to get back in the Brazil team.
I've seen enough.
Guys, we've officially hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
We've officially hit rock bottom. I'm sorry.
Do you know what?
That made me laugh.
Bro, if Eto can go to Everton, there's nothing wrong.
He went to Everton from where?
Bro, Neymar, Eto played in Chelsea as well. So, bro, why is Neymar going to come to the Premier League to play for West Ham? A league he's never played for. He's not even fit. Like, it just doesn't make no sense. Bro, do you know how happy he is in Brazil, bro? Linking all these... Bro, he's having his best time over there. Why do you think he's going to come back to England to get kicked up and down, bro?
All I'm saying is this, Igal. I'm praying for you, bro.
And guess what? To play for Nunes as well, of all managers.
Nuno to do nothing.
Nuno, sorry.
In case you guys don't know, the Brazilian league that he's in, they're playing their last game this upcoming.
Oh yeah, we know. He got them out of relegation yesterday, I believe.
So the last game that Santos plays for the season is coming up very soon. So what's the point of him basically sitting on the sideline from February until the World Cup when he can get a transfer in January
to West Ham?
When he can get a transfer
so Brazil just takes 6 months off now. Like, what's going on there? Like,
bro, the Brazil league started way before now.
You have no idea. You have no idea when the Brazil league started.
The Brazil league started in the 17th of July.
Just check the weather, bro. He ain't leaving Brazil for stance fucking East London, bro. It's just not happening.
Not even Northwest.
Yeah, no, literally, bro. Stratford.
Come Stratford, man.
If it happens, I'll hold my hands up.
Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, okay?
I'm just ridiculous.
No, we're just praying for your well-being, bro.
Could you imagine if it does happen though? I can't lie. Credit to the
Can
girl.
you believe this? Can you believe this? What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah, man, you'd
I'm
be
a
ahead of
Google.
the
Can we section somebody over the internet?
All right, Vader's
No,
back.
I think you believe it more than a
An
West Ham.
intervention is needed.
Guys, Vader's back. Just to fill him in, we're talking about the possibility of Neymar joining West Ham.
Vader's
Oh
about to
my
leave
goodness.
now.
Vader.
Vader, what do you think about Neymar to West Ham?
All right.
What basically what actually happened is Igal said Neymar to West Ham, and then we spent 4 minutes making jokes about his sources, reference. Yeah, that's essentially.
And then he pulled out this guy. Igal, show Vader the guy.
Was it a friend of a friend of a cousin of a friend of a?
Better than that, Vader.
Vader, the guy had purple lights in the background, bro. I couldn't take it serious.
All right, you guys are taking the piss now.
Wow.
Let's keep
Rightly so.
Let's keep it moving. All right. So, Vader, the culture setter, go ahead. How you feeling about your team?
Listen, I don't even think I'm supposed to be here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. Am I supposed to be second in the standings? Am I supposed to be only 5 points off this incredible best team in Europe, best team in England? Am I supposed to only be 5 points off? I'm enjoying life right now. I mean, Manchester is happy for some of us, right, Em? What I want to see from my club this weekend is let's just show some consistency. We've shown that we can score goals. We've shown that we can actually be defensively sound. Let's have a complete 90. And I think it's a really good test against this Sunderland. Sunderland are a very good team. I saw them play Igal. I saw them play Liverpool. Two clubs the two clubs before a ball was even kicked were said to be competing for the title this year. I saw how Sunderland played against you guys. I'm going to respect them. I just want to see us play a full 90 if we can. My hesitation right now is Pep, I think, only has 11, 12, 13 at best in terms of players that he can rely on, that he can really, truly start. I think there's going to be so much dependency on some key players. Nico Gonzalez, I said this earlier, I'm not sure if it got picked up because of the delay, but Nico Gonzalez is my only player that can play that 6 in an efficient way, in a proper way. He's experimented with Reinders, not going to work. Bernardo Silva, not going to work. Even trying to do a double pivot, not including Nico Gonzalez, it's not going to work. So he's a player that's going to be leaned on heavily. I got criticized. My club got criticized for surrendering so many goals when he got subbed off in the Fulham game. I just want us to play a really sound 90 minutes. And then after that, we'll see where things go, man, because you have a tough game. Despite Rax wanting his manager out, I think they're still in the mix because of the experience of winning the Prem last season. If I can get these points and stay, because look how congested the standings are, right? As terrible, Em's not here right now. He's probably got an upset stomach having to watch his team play last night. When you look at the standings, he's only, I believe, 2 points off, 4th. You're on mute. It's so congested with regards to the standings. So let me just get these points as often as I can. Stay close. Pep's most likely going to play the same 11 we saw versus Fulham, the same 11 we saw versus Leeds, and hey, let's score these goals and try to get 3 points. This is all bonus right now. I did not expect to be here at this point in the season. I'm not doing the chill guy. I'm not doing I'm playing the low expectations. I am very surprised that I'm this close to the standings. I think the players that I'm going to have to continue to lean on in this Sunderland game is going to be Holland, of course, Donnarumma, of course. And then with regards to a midfield, it's going to be Nico G and Foden. Pep might play Bernardo. Pep might play Reinders. I have no idea. But in terms of the spine, Donnarumma, Diaz, Nico G, Foden, Holland. I think I can lean on and rely on those guys.
Rex, what's your thoughts on Trafford and Ortega possibly leaving in January? They both want out at the same time.
Yeah, they both want out. Ortega's been wanting out for a minute now. He didn't like playing second fiddle to Ederson when Ederson was here. Ederson's obviously gone. Donnarumma here is different news for when Trafford, I think, originally decided to come back to us. I think he had hopes of maybe getting into that starter, being the first choice. He's clearly second choice to Donnarumma. I think it would be unwise for Trafford to want to go like that. But if he does go, it's not happening this year. We need a backup. We need a backup. So we're not going to hold on to. If there's a choice of letting one keeper go, it's going to be Ortega, not Trafford. But that's the least of my problems, to be honest with you, Bice. I need to be healthy in that 6 role because I got nobody else. Kova and Rodri are not available. So
do you reckon you're going in January for a CDM, that 6 role?
There's a lot of rumors right now. There's a lot of rumors. There's talk about getting a right wing. There's talk about getting Anderson. Rax, don't do that. You hit him enough with that one. I think there's Anderson that we're rumored to go after. There's obviously talk about Semenyo. But if I'm prioritizing, let me shore up this midfield if I can. If I got to spend in Jan, I got to spend in Jan. Right? I see clubs all around me spending money. If I got to spend, let me spend. So
I'm just saying, do you know what? Because I just feel like if you don't spend in Jan for a 6, I just don't see you lot. I see you lot obviously getting top 4, maybe doing well in the Champions League, but I think just to compete and catch up, maybe even challenge for the league, I think you need a 6, bro. And there's quite a few available now. Do you know what I mean? Yep. You got Water, and you got Anderson, you got Baleba, you got I
don't want to spend more than 80. That's the only thing. I see that 100 million price tag on players. I don't want that. I don't want that on another player at City. It does not help with the psyche. It's not a good number.
You learn from Grealish, right?
This is for Jay and Rock. This is for Jay and Rock to tell them who the guy was.
My God.
You heard of this guy?
Let it go, Igal. Let it go.
Nuno got revenge on Amarin 16 years later.
Igal, we're not doubting your sources are credible.
There we go. We are well and truly put in our place, I'm afraid.
If
we're going to have to retire.
If there are purple lights in the background, I'm not with them.
I'm gonna send you the videos. I'm just gonna say this: City, keep doing what you're doing. I seen that game versus.
Oh, you trying to little bro them? You little bro them?
Keep doing what you're doing. I seen
little bro who?
I
you can't little bro City.
Keep doing what you're doing, son. When you grow up, you can be just like us.
Stick your left hand out and just knock up and down. Just do that. Stick your hand.
There's no way he's trying to little bro City. There's no way.
No, I'm saying you keep doing what you're doing. I'm confident in my team, regardless of what you do.
Oh.
Igal, you never counted City in the title race, though. You didn't think it wasn't supposed to be us.
Last time I checked, it's early.
No. Don't do last time you checked. When you talked about who was going to.
Last time I checked, it's early in the season. You have a superhuman in Erling Haaland in your team.
Igal, you do videos, right? I'll go back and see you say this title race. I see me. I'm speaking for you. I see me, Arsenal, and Liverpool. I'll find it. You counted City out.
Guess what? When you beat Leeds the way you did and you beat Fulham the way you did, you said to me, you know what? It doesn't matter what happens. You're still going to be here in our hereabouts.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is I'm not expected to be here. I wasn't supposed to be here.
At the same time, that performance was disgraceful. 5-1 up.
5-1 up. Has anyone scored 5 on Fulham?
To concede 3 goals?
Raise your hands. Has anyone scored 5 on Fulham?
Has anyone scored 4 goals on Arsenal in over 3 years?
Why are we talking about scoring 4 goals on Arsenal? I got the win. It's about the win.
Yeah, it was shaky.
To score 5 goals and to take your foot off the gas is I'm a lot more. I'd prefer that to know that I can have the goal creation, that I can have the goals other than Haaland, than to I got to fight to get my first goal.
You're not letting that Haaland point go in.
You see what he does?
No, I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting that go.
Now what about the set pieces? Did we score a set piece this week?
I don't know. Did you? Most likely.
No set pieces.
I didn't believe this stat. Was it true that Saka only registered his first assist and it was 365 days since his last one? Was that real?
By the way, we didn't play football for like 3 months, and he was injured.
Oh, so it was real.
He didn't play football. He didn't play football for 5 months. And
I just asked whether it was real or not. Now you want to give me all this kind of context.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's true. But guess what? people don't care about the context, right?
No, I'm just saying it's surprising because it was week 14 when he registered the assist, and I mean 13 games without an assist. That's
we all have that Hater Central.
Yeah, you don't like that. You don't like that talk.
We all follow the Hater Central account. If I go through the Hater Central account too,
but
I know where you get your photo material, Igal.
But Igal, to be fair, you were quite vocal. You left vocal on Phil Foden nowadays. You're not as loud as you were on Phil Foden.
I can agree to that, bro.
One second.
Yeah, I would say,
no, stop. It only takes Foden 2 games to regain all the credit in the bank, where other players, they need to perform at least for a month consistently.
2 games.
Hear me out. I don't think Foden's back yet. I don't think he's back.
He's not back. He's not even back yet, Bice. That's the crazy part. He ain't back yet. Foden is not back yet.
Yeah.
Let's dead this.
This is getting too much. I gotta go. I can't deal with this Foden problem. you know what it is. Anyways, Vader.
It's like me and Grealish, bro.
The Raptors are doing good. At least we can agree on something.
They are, but I hated that late loss.
We ended the Lakers. We ended the LeBron James 10-point streak. I'm happy with that. I'll leave with something, you know.
That's fair.
Just a quick one, bro. Because we did talk about this on my show. Saka, do you reckon he's had a good season so far?
Ooh.
He scored 9 goals and has 2 assists
so far this season in the Premier League?
He has 9 goals.
I didn't know he scored 9 goals.
You see, you talk about
in all comps. He wants to do the all comps. He wants to do all comps.
You ask if he's performed well, and he brings the stats right away.
I think M asked you if Saka's been good in the Prem. I think that's what his question was.
He's been decent. 12 games, 4 goals, 1 assist. Nothing amazing. Don't forget, he's come on as a substitute a lot. He hasn't started.
Hey. An appearance is an appearance.
Okay, whatever. Long story short, if we're judging Saka based on GA alone, let's do that. If we're judging him based on performances, let's do that. But let's keep it consistent with each other. What are you guys judging him on?
I'm judging him off performances, not even GA. I'll be real.
So there's been numerous games. There's been numerous games where he didn't get a single GA and he was still running the show. So
because I think certain even
I love that
one
context,
of my mates,
I love
Arsenal fans, they're like basically saying he's becoming too predictable. Like he doesn't really take on his man on the outside.
I give Foden that context only if they don't win.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a vicious liar.
The same way how I give Doku context. I've been very positive about Doku. I've just been saying their end product needs to improve.
These are the words of a man who knows his agenda might be coming to an end.
These are once again, my agenda does not come to an end if we win the league. If they win the league, then I'll shut my mouth.
Igal is what I call a YouTube sociopath.
No, but Igal, you agree that he can have a really good season without a
That's a fantastic.
Right?
If you know,
you know, had really good seasons. He hasn't won the league.
Foden could have 28 games where he doesn't do shit and have 7 games where he plays well, and you guys will say he's world class.
But that's now you're shifting the goalposts. He could have a good season and still not win the league, right?
He could have, Saka had several good seasons.
Okay, exactly. Okay, so it's possible. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna wrap it up here, boys. You have a good one. I'm out of here. I'll catch you at the next one. Big up Vader. Big up everyone. I don't know why you guys are laughing. Usually we're done the show by 9:30. That's why I'm trying to head off. Oh, yeah.
No, it's fine. You're cool.
No, we're
not
good.
trolling you, bro.
Nah, you guys are making it. You guys are taking the piss as if I'm trying to rush you.
Nah, we're not. Now you're sensitive. Now we're on to you.